Well, dang. There's another knife making me feel old. A few more months and this knife will be 20 years old. This is a Piranha Knives Excalibur. These came out, obviously, in 2005. That was a couple of years after the Desert Knife Works Sand Shark came out. And I've never really been able to find a definitive answer on how they're related, but they are very, very similar, both in the outward appearance, the chassis shape and whatnot, and definitely on the interior. The sear mechanism is pretty much identical. They're very, very similar internally. I've done a video comparing them. This first production run one is really, really snappy. They did tone down the spring in the later production versions because it does take a pretty strong thumb to actuate, but really nice, snappy action on it. Piranha has been slaving away in the backgrounds for decades now. They're a very underrated knife company. They have long been known for their really high polish finishes. Really, really gorgeous mirror finishes on a good portion of their production line. They, of course, do the double action out the fronts. And then they've also got a huge line of side openers, which are pretty cool because they don't actually have a pivot screw. The pivot is non-adjustable, which bugs some people. There is a teeny bit of play, which is pretty typical for side opening autos. But the hidden pivot gives a very, very clean look. It is tip down carry. Yeah, it was the 2000s. And some astute viewers may recognize that clip. That is indeed a Chris Reeve Knives design pocket clip. And interesting tidbit I found out recently, and it was confirmed in an email from Chris Reeve, not to me, to a viewer that actually reached out and asked. Piranha does still, in fact, make these clips for Chris Reeve. Really cool little coincidence there. Not a coincidence, but a little bit of random trivia. The way knife companies will do work for each other in the background. Very, very cool. So yeah, definitely check out the Piranha Excaliburs if you're into really sweet, snappy DA OTFs. They are a bit pricey as the OTF market goes. The retail MSRP on these is pretty high. I want to say it's close to like $500. But you can pick them up on the secondary market occasionally when they pop up for in the mid 300s. And they're really, really sweet knives for that price. So there you go. Hope you guys like that look at this first production run Excalibur. It's my last day off. Hope you guys have a good day. And I will catch you guys tomorrow back at the grind.